Already?
Got murdered.
Ooh, oh, I can't believe it. There. Ooh, welcome everyone to the Livin Life podcast, episode 14. Episode 13, we had recorded 2 days ago, but the audio quality was just SHIT.
It was mega doo-doo.
It was mega DD. It was DD mega doo-doo. Literally DD mega doo-doo. So yeah, guys, welcome to the podcast. Yeah, we had recorded this other one. We're talking about China, about the band, Southpark band, and now today we found out Pewdiepie is banned in China, and we got a couple of people that market to China that we've seen on his video today. So it was just crazy today. Crazy. But yeah, we talked about, what else did we talk about? We talked about CBD. What else? I don't remember. I think the fires. Oh yeah, the fires that I got sick because of the fires and us being in Orange County with
and us seeing the H3
with the H3 team over there. We didn't get to see them, unfortunately, because we were doing our own thing. But
we saw them.
Jerre saw them, but I didn't see them because you noticed the hats, and I was oblivious. I was more enjoying like the whole aspect of Disney or Orange County area. Anyways, so yeah, I got really sick. I'm still sick. Our son is fine now. I don't know, you haven't got sick yet. We'll see. So yeah, hopefully you guys like this podcast. I improved the audio. I fixed the freaking microphones. Trust me, when I recorded the last episode of this podcast, I saw it and I was so, like, I wanted to rip my hair out. Because we recorded an hour and a half thinking that the audio was like pristine. Everything was just like, I thought it was going to be perfect, another perfect podcast. But lo and behold, gremlins creep up and it sounded like DD mega doo-doo. Hardcore. So yeah, let's get into it. So yes, let's talk about what we were talking about last time, the whole China ban. I just feel like, that I feel bad for all the people that live over there because they can't express how they feel, or maybe they want to support something else and they can't. They can't express how they feel or what, their beliefs are. And it's crazy. And you can't make fun of your leaders. You can't make fun of anybody because you get murdered or you get killed or silenced. Or your mother, they'll kill your mother, your father, take your whole family, your kids. It's crazy.
They want total submission.
And they want you to cater to them because they think they're the supreme power. It's crazy. So, yeah, let's get into it. All right. Oh, dang it. I forgot we were watching the Pewdiepie band in China. We were watching it earlier. And then what was interesting about that video is that he mentions, I forgot what he says, but he mentions this guy right here. What's his name? What did he say his name was?
Keeps changing the side of the microphone.
Blake something? Oh, Bart Baker. Blake. He sounds like a Blake. But Bart Baker, about how he's kind of submitting to China because he has to cater to them in order to make money. But he used to make a lot of videos, like he said, about, parody videos of American music or artists in America, like Justin Bieber. Who else did he make fun of? Taylor Swift. So he made like all these like crazy videos, and then now he's catering to China, basically not doing what he was doing here, because he's not making parody videos. He's kind of like just saying like I translated the song and this is the way it sounds in American or in American. Sound like a typical American.
Well,
this is the way it sounds.
But the thing is that like he sings it hardcore for the people in China.
Yeah,
if he's like a K-pop sensation.
No, he's really hardcore. Like he's really into.
No, but see, but like what the weird part is that he's not even any sort of like Chinese or like any Asian or anything. Like he's just like a white kid.
Just a white guy. Just a crazy white guy. Let me make sure this thing is working real quick. I hope it's working, because if it's not, why am I even doing it? Oh, it is working. Okay, cool. So, as you can see, I even put scenes, cut scenes. Whoa, fancy. All right, so yeah, Zed is banned in China.
Wait. Why is Zed banned in China?
He didn't actually say anything against China. He's just supporting somebody's reaction to what they said about China.
Oh, like what's going on?
Yeah, so he supported them, and then they banned him too. So they banned PewDiePie. They banned they banned Southpark from China. They're completely erased from China.
Oh, Winnie the Pooh.
I mean, Winnie the Pooh's banned in China because supposedly he looks like their president, whatever, President Shi Shong. I don't know. But yeah, Winnie the Pooh's banned in China. And what we were talking about on the last podcast was that companies are bending over and creating like different things just to appease that market. Like in I think Marvel, they also added like a 15-minute like extra scene just for the Chinese market, which is crazy.
Well, maybe not. Maybe because if they don't do it, they'll get banned.
That's true.
What if they like hold that over their head? Like, oh well, if you don't do it, then our people in China won't know about anything about Marvel or anything about the movie. We're not gonna promote it. We're not gonna market it.
Yeah, I mean, I guess companies, if they want to make money, they're gonna have to, because there's a ton of people over there. There's tons of people they can sell to, and I think that's what's going on. Is just that they want to make some money. They don't care about what their political stance is or what, how people are being treated. It's just, they just want a quick buck. You know what I mean? So, yeah, Pewds, unfortunately, is banned in China, so he can never make videos for China. But it's just funny, how most of this started from the South Park episode. It's crazy. It is crazy. You have anything to add?
No, because I don't really watch South Park, so it's not like I know exactly what's going on.
Yeah, but not just watching South Park, but do you have any feeling of how much they are controlled by it in China or anything like that? You're like, nah.
Frankly, I don't care.
You're like, they're not living here, so.
Yeah, I don't care. I just think that it's really childish and really, really not ignorant, but just really like, what's the point? Like, okay, you want to show everybody you're big and bad because you can take people or take them off the internet. Like, all right, go ahead, but that's just gonna show your people how you are. Because they know those things exist in the world. And, now you're over here trying to take it away, playing God, so to speak, over there in that country.
Yeah, very true. All right. So, see? So you can see transitions. Ooh. Ooh. Armin.
Peanut gallery.
So, oh wow, that's crazy. A woman dies after having cyst drained in New York City hospital. I wonder what happened. Can we click on that? Go to my ABC 7.
Every day that I come to UCLA is just unbelievable.
Okay, no. UCLA ads over here. And another ad, ABC local-ish. Man, so many ads in this.
Wow.
So this one is, I guess, about somebody dying in New York City after having their cyst drained, which is crazy. So let's check it out.
Went to the hospital to drain a cyst from her thigh.
But during the procedure, she suffered a cardiac arrest and slipped into a coma and passed away. Now her family is suing the medical center. Eyewitness News reporter Rob Nelson live in downtown Brooklyn with more. Rob.
Well, Dave, good afternoon. As you said, this was supposed to be just a very routine procedure at a hospital in the Bronx, but that patient never walked out of that hospital alive. And whatever happened now was the subject of a multi-million-dollar claim announced today here in Brooklyn. Dora Restituyo could barely contain her emotion today as she discussed her late daughter, Rosemary Abreu, just 27 years old, when she
27.
died after what was supposed to be just a simple procedure.
They killed my daughter. They killed her. I don't know why. I don't know what happened to my daughter.
Rosemary went into surgery at Lincoln Hospital in the Bronx on September 20th, simply to have a cyst drained on her thigh. But relatives say the otherwise healthy woman then went into cardiac arrest right there on the operating table, slipped into a coma, and died the next day.
We believe the cause of death was either the improper administration of anesthesia or the improper monitoring, but this should not be happening in our city hospitals.
Alongside their attorney, Sanford Rubenstein, the family held a press conference today to announce that they have filed a $50 million claim against the hospital and the New York City Health and Hospital Corporation.
It's clear this is something that never should have happened.
Rosemary, who worked for the city's education department, leaves behind not only a grieving mother, but also two young daughters, ages 9 and 2. The oldest daughter standing by her family today in front of the cameras.
When I get there, I ask the doctor, what happened to Rosemary? And
It's crazy how the daughter, like, her face is like has no emotion. In that second when they showed her, like her face is just like she's still in shock. You know what I mean?
I can't believe it.
You know?
and they say, I don't know. I don't know.
So much emotion in that press.
I think what maybe happened is maybe too much anesthesia. But I mean, they don't put you to sleep when you have an or do they? Maybe her case was a little bit different. They had to put anesthesia on her. What do you think?
I don't know. I think that maybe
Natural causes were at
natural
play?
causes. Because if they said that this is a procedure that gets done
Yeah,
all
regularly.
the time,
Yeah.
like it's not like she went for open heart surgery and when something happened she died.
Mm-hmm.
Then I can see it kind of being like, maybe time is a factor. Maybe they didn't get, this to her in time, that to her in time, or whatever, and then she passed away. But it seems like, it's a sad situation. Losing a family member. But, I don't think that the hospital is to blame for $50 million. Like,
What if they are? What if they're, somebody messed up and gave her anesthesia, and then another person came in and they gave her another dose of anesthesia, thinking that Because that's the only thing I can think that can happen, like cardiac arrest. I mean, what other thing would happen that would cause that? That's crazy. Well, that's crazy. $50 million. What do you think you got? Chelsea Clinton? Oh, man. That's crazy. I mean, I'm sorry for laughing, but that's crazy. How something so routine to get a cyst strain ends up costing this girl's life in New York. In New York, out of all places. In Brooklyn. Man, that's crazy. Well, let us know what you find on cardiac arrest and how it happens, and then we'll continue. But let's look for another story. Another story here. So.
Well, hold on. Before we leave that.
Okay, go.
What you call it? They didn't know her exact condition of her heart or anything like that. You know what I mean? Like, they don't say, oh, well, she was, had a clean bill of health, and because what it could have been was she could have had a mini heart attack. Let's say she doesn't go to the doctors often. And she went, because I looked it up, of sudden cardiac arrest. So, oh no, I'm sorry. Says sudden cardiac arrest differs from a heart attack. Says when blood flows to a part of the heart is blocked. A heart attack can sometimes trigger an electrical disturbance that leads to a sudden cardiac arrest. So it says that if it's not treated immediately, sudden cardiac arrest can lead to death. So she probably maybe had previous heart conditions, and maybe her family wasn't aware. Maybe she didn't say, hey, mom, maybe because, how it is we don't want to scare our moms. We don't want to tell them, like, hey, mom, my heart was beating too fast. Or, you know what I mean? Or, like, I lost my breath and I was walking down the street.
True.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So maybe she had stuff like that and she didn't say anything. And, her anxiety from getting her cyst done or whatever,
But I would think she would have. I would think she would have that cyst removed previously before. You know what I mean? Like, I would think that she'd had that procedure, so she's already familiar with what they're gonna do.
No, I think familiarity within the hospital. So something that they do, not necessarily that she gets done. Maybe she doesn't go to the doctor often, so it's like fear of the unknown.
Very, very true.
But I mean, like you said, if anybody else has any information that they would like to add,
yeah, if you are a doctor and you're watching this, what would cause cardiac arrest during a cyst removal procedure? Yeah. Sorry to laugh, guys, but it's crazy. It is crazy. So, 34th horse dies in Santa Anita. So, on Saturday, 3-year-old gelding named Satchel Paige suffered a leg injury during the race and they euthanized him. I mean, I guess the horse did not die. I think more like they murdered it. They keep killing these horses, man. And they don't try to rehabilitate them, They don't care. Because they don't make them money anymore.
Because they're hurt.
Yep.
They don't think about it as if being alive.
Mm-hmm.
Which is really sad.
Yeah. Oh yeah. On Reddit. See if I can find it. Because I know it's been quite a while. Ants. What was it called? Ants. Ant removal. You have your phone?
No.
Dude, I found this hilarious video of this man. Oh, here you go. It's a man just doing a little ant removal, I guess, at his house. So here's this special treat right here, and I'm gonna make this full screen so you guys can see it in all its glory. So apparently this guy has a hole and he's getting bitten up by ants. So I don't know what he put in there.
Put gasoline.
Either gasoline or some gas. Something. But he's trying to light it with the match. He can't do it.
And I like the fact that, or I think it's funny the fact that he thinks that he's gonna torch the ants.
Oh, shoot.
Like, he didn't think about it through. Like, what happens when the lawn catches fire?
I don't know why, but the video gets like really crappy right here. Oh, man. He went from trying to kill some ants to destroying his whole backyard.
The poor puppies.
The dog was like what the hell?
Both of them were
like boom. Man, he's lucky he wasn't standing right there, or else he would have flown up just like the freaking floor. That is crazy. So I just thought I'd show you that.
What was dumb is that, like, what would he? Like I'm saying, what would he would have done if they would have caught fire?
I have no idea. Or what if he blown his leg off?
You know.
And the fire started because of it. That's crazy. So yeah, I just thought I'd show you that. Show that to you guys. That was really funny. Another one that I found that was really funny was the eyelash. Eyelash in the wind. I think it was that one. Or eyelash in a boat. Eyelash.
Oh, when you wear eyelashes on a boat.
Oh yeah, when you wear eyelashes on a boat. I'm not seeing it. What if I just put eyelashes on the boat? How's it doing that? Tripping. Reddit is tripping. Alright, here we go.
Oh, long eyelashes on the windy boat ride.
Long eyelashes?
Long eyelashes on a windy boat ride.
Hold on.
I'm sorry.
Is it that one? Oh my god, there it is. Oh, dude. This girl.
This poor girl.
Her eyelashes are like fluttering, like.
Dude, her eyelashes look as thick as the ones from the elephant on Sesame Street.
What was that guy saying?
I don't remember. Hold on, let me get up.
Oh man, it's like
wait,
this,
do a side by side comparison. Hold on.
How do I pause the GIF? Oh man. That is too funny. Oh, man. So this thing has 108,000 upvotes. It's crazy. Her eyelids are like gonna come
the
off.
The elephant name on Sesame Street is Mr. Snuffleupagus.
Oh. Oh my god.
Look up Mr. Snuffleupagus.
Okay.
Oh my god. The eyelashes
Oh, there he is.
are like equal.
Oh my god. We're not saying she's as big as
No.
Mr. Snuffleupagus.
It's
We're
just
just
that the
saying.
eyelashes that are down. And
Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god, check it out, guys. There's an uncanny resemblance to this. Now I know how Mr. Snuffleupagus would look when he's on the boat.
On a boat ride on a windy day.
Oh, shoot. Alright, well, thank you, young lady. You made us laugh.
Yeah.
This looks like it could be what? I don't know. It doesn't look like the U.S. to me.
No.
Well, I'm going to give it a little upvote there.
It looks like it's like New York.
New York?
Like up
Could
by
be.
the Statue of Liberty.
Could be. Could be. Oh, man. That's crazy how Reddit... That's what we're talking about. How it's crazy how Reddit is, like, filled with, like, CBD, CBD this, CBD that. And it's nothing that, like, I look up. It's just the best. That is what is showing up. But yes, we did get some new CBD. That's what we talked about in another video. And the new CBD that we got is a little bit strong. Just a little bit strong. I don't know. I don't even know where it's at anymore. Well, in the last video, we had it here in our hand. Oh, it's up there in the, where I have all the medicines real quick. Let me go get it. Ah! You're still watching the girl? You're still watching the girl with the eyelashes?
Mr. Snuffleupagus.
Alright, so we got this thing here. This is called, it's by Canna Hemp. It's 1,000 milligrams of CBD in the bottle. So that averages out to, how much did it say on the box? It had like 30 milligrams per full dose or something like that. So yeah, about 30 milligrams of CBD for one full dropper, 1 milliliter dropper. And the first day that we tried it, didn't really do anything for me in the beginning. But then we came home, we had a little bit of food, and the next thing you know, we were asleep.
Well, no. We just laid down. We laid down and we told ourselves, oh, like, you know, we're just gonna like hang out here and play on our phones, you know, play on the Switch.
But that's what I mean. Like we're like, well, we're just gonna lay down for a quick minute.
Well, yeah, and then we started like being on our phones and on the Switch and stuff like that. And then next thing you know, we're like, and for like at least a good 4 hours.
Dude, we were out for like about 4 hours. And we're supposed to like hang out, like, you know, go out because our son is in school and, you know, we're supposed to go somewhere. But then, nope, we took this. We had just gotten it and we took it. And I just remember opening my eyes and it's already like 1:15. I was like, what the? But I attribute it to this thing here. This thing is really strong.
To my lack of sleep that day.
Oh, that's right. The night before, we had like terrible sleep. It's just terrible sleep. I remember you kept on like jabbing me, like, "Hey, shh, shh."
Yeah.
This is when I was like already starting to get sick. So I was laying down, and for me, I'm already like asleep. But I guess you said I was snoring.
You
So
were
it was like,
hardcore. like you would like choke on yourself. And I'd be like, babe, shh, quiet, I'm trying to go to sleep. I have to go, I have to wake up at, a couple hours. And then, next thing you know, I'm sorry. And then next thing you know, I'm like, dude, shh.
So yeah, we got this thing. It's called Natural 1000 Elixir, and we're not sponsored. Okay, we went to our local CBD shop. I don't even remember the name of it.
It's called the CBD Boutique.
Oh yeah, CBD Boutique. And they had they just opened up like recently.
They just opened up recently, and they have a lot more selection than the other store that we previously went to. Like they have like I want to say like candles and like bar soaps. They have face masks. They have
the bar soaps smelled really good.
Yeah.
And supposedly it had CBD in them. I don't know. I don't know about that.
She said the whole packaging was biodegradable. So if you were to
that's right. She said that there's tomato seeds in it.
Yeah, so you can make you would grow tomatoes.
Like when you plant the packaging.
Package, like the wrapper that it came in. I don't know about that.
Seems interesting.
Yeah.
So yeah, mainly.
Oh, wait, and then I picked up this.
Show it on the camera.
So it's the Canna Hemp. So it's a CBD lightened mint lip balm, which is pretty cool.
How did you like that?
Rick hasn't tried it yet because he's sick and I'm not sick.
Yeah.
And there's
I could put it on my finger, and then.
But I like it. I like it a lot. It's minty. I don't know how it makes me feel. It doesn't really change my mood or anything like that, as far as I know. But it makes my lips feel good, and it really, really conditions them, and it makes them feel really soft.
Well, the main reason why we're taking all this stuff is because you have anxiety and a little bit of depression. So we wanted to get something that, can nick it in the butt.
Nick it in the butt?
Yeah. Or punch it in the ass.
The last time I checked, it was nip it in the butt.
Or nip it? I thought it was nick it.
Nick it in the butt.
Whatever. Anyway, so yeah, we got this stuff for that. And then I got it for pain because my foot, I have my ankle, ever since I destroyed it with my friend Eddie. If you're watching this, Eddie, you remember that time? So yeah, I destroyed my ankle. And so I take it for that so I can not have to take Advil or freaking Tylenol all the time. And Jerry, you take it for your anxiety.
Well, yeah, I take it for my anxiety because I don't want to be stuck on an antidepressant for the rest of my life, or even at all, whether it be 6 months to a year for the rest of my life. I don't want to do it. I've been there, done that. I didn't like it. It wasn't for me, and I wanted something different. And I have to say that with CBD, my anxiety has gone down with the help of CBD and therapy. And my depression has helped a lot too.
That's good.
I mean, I'm not 100%, but I mean...
It's helping.
It's a whole lot better than...
Yeah. And I don't know the exact science of what's behind it, but apparently we have these receptors in our body. These cannabidiol receptors, and apparently, if you take cannabis oil, which is in hemp, that it's supposed to relieve anxiety, stress, pain. So, yeah, that's the reason why we're taking it. Hopefully, this is true and not some baloney stuff.
Yeah. So I mean, if you want to try it and you've only heard about it and you're scared and you don't know if it's right for you, and you think, oh well, the only way I can take it is if I can smoke it or vape it. It's not true. Just go to your local CBD store like we did and inquire and just ask questions and just find what works best for you. Well, we don't want to smoke, so that's why we take it through the tincture or through the lip balm or through the the topical oil or you don't have to smoke it, you don't have to vape it.
Yeah. So here's something that I found real quick. So this is somebody that works for the government, which I know how that is because they send you to random drug tests every once in a while, especially after Christmas or after New Year. So those people that work for the government and they, trying to have some fun, you better be careful when you come back because you get drug tested. So this person put, I suffer from horrible stress and anxiety and depression in horrible social situations. I always feel like I'm on the edge and could just explode at any given minute at anybody. Previously used legally prescribed prescription drugs to treat some of these issues, but I've never liked the way they made me feel. And I figured I've heard all kinds of great things about CBD and it's worth a shot. I'm a government employee and randomly drug tested. That is true. So I want to ensure that whatever I get not only provides me with some relief of my stress and anxiety, but also doesn't have any sort of THC that would show up on a test. I know that some CBD products do have minimal amount of THC, and I want to avoid that if at all possible. Thanks. So somebody actually wrote in and put pure CBD isolate would be your only option. So broad spectrum or full spectrum contain trace amounts of THC, which will show up in a drug test. So this actually doesn't tell you if this is full spectrum or what's the other one?
I think it may say on the website. Here, let me check it out.
And Canahan?
Yeah.
Maybe. So this one doesn't say, but yeah, that's the sad reality about the government is that if you find any little trace of THC in your body and you go in for a random, then they just let you go.
No, I mean it's any little thing. Period. That's wrong with you. Like when I applied for TSA, because I'm sorry.
Who cares?
Well, when I
don't work there no more.
when I applied for the government, I went through like the whole full training. I mean, not training. Well, yeah, training too, but like where they did like your interview, where they tested you and took you made you go to the doctor to get a physical, and they wanted to know your whole background story, including what blood type you were and what blood type your mother was, and the whole 9 yards. And one of the questions on the big thick stack of questions that the booklet that they want you to answer was for your psychological.
Yeah.
Now, I was already starting to go to therapy for a while, so I was already starting to make progress. But I still had to say, just in case it came out in my background, that I had depression, clinical depression,
not
or
really
anxiety, because technically it is because
I
got written off by a doctor.
Yeah.
So,
but what I'm saying is, your depression was mainly tied to postpartum.
Well, it stemmed from postpartum, but
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But see, that's what I don't understand. How they can be like, oh no, you don't qualify for that because.
But that's what I was gonna say is that I got turned down from the position for a government employee because they want to be discriminative and just write me off because hey, you've had depression before. Okay, you're psychotic. That's it. You're damaged. That's it.
You're damaged goods.
Exactly. They haven't met me. They don't know me. They don't know my life story. To even find out, what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, it's their loss, not mine.
That's true. Their loss. So yeah, even my friend, I'm not gonna say his name, but he was thinking about taking some too, but he's also worried because they might, do a drug test on him and then give him the boot. But yeah, I mean, this thing works magic against pain because after you take it, you kind of, it's not like you forget about it, but your body just kind of
It's like equivalent to taking a pain reliever.
Yeah.
Ibuprofen.
like you take pain reliever, you wait, and then next thing you know, your leg doesn't hurt. This same thing with this. I take it, and within a matter of minutes, it's like my leg. It's like I never had the pain or soreness, which is crazy. So yeah, guys, if you're thinking about CBD, try it. It's cool. It works good, and I don't feel high. I don't feel any different or any dumber.
There's no coming down. There's no.
Yeah, there's no coming down. Or you don't feel like you're stressed out. It's great. It works good.
It's like the miracle oil, because it can work as an antidepressant. It can work as a stress relief. It can work as pain relief. It can work as whatever is making you feel bad about yourself.
Yeah. I think that's gonna be it for today's episode. We had on the last episode we had talked about more what we did in Orange County, where I got sick, but I feel like that's already,
Because you're not really that sick anymore.
Yeah, I'm not really that sick. But according to this thing, we're expected to have more high winds.
Dude, that day was terrible.
So we have high wind advisories for all of LA until tomorrow at 3 p.m. So here we go, another day of getting sick.
I want it.
Me neither. Alright guys, so again, that's going to be it for our little podcast. I want to thank you guys for watching. If you guys did watch it all the way to the end, put in the comments, what should they type in the comments to let us know if they watched it all the way to the end.
Just drop it down and say hi.
Yeah, if you've gone all the way to the end and watched this whole podcast, say Disney rocks.
Disney rocks.
Disney rocks, that is the key word. So if you watch this all the way to the end, type in Disney rocks at the end. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. That's what we did on the last one. We went to our subscribers and we thanked them for subscribing.
Oh, yeah.
So let me go to our channel and actually YouTube Studio. Oh, and then I tried live streaming Minecraft. That was a whirlwind of craziness because the video never showed up on my thing. It was terrible. It was terrible. Oh, here we go. So, thank you guys for subscribing. Thank you, Molly Harris. Thank you, Rediction. Thank you, Elisa Romero. Thank you, Charles Powell Jr. And thank you, Flossie Harley Chick. Thank you guys for subscribing. We love you guys. And again, if you saw this video all the way to the end, put Disney Rocks in the comments. And let us know what you think. Let us know whatever we talked about. If it tickled your fancy, just put it in the comments.
If it tickled your fancy.
Yeah, tickled your fancy.
I don't think that is right.
So again, guys, thank you guys for watching. We love you, and we'll talk to you guys on the next one. Peace. Hopefully the audio works good. Because if not, I'm gonna be. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry. Bye-bye, guys.